Hello, welcome to BS Astrology. Today's topic is Ketu. There are so many videos on Ketu. I also have make many videos on Ketu there. But the thing is, astrology is so vast that it cannot come to end. No one is perfect in this field. There are so many people who are perfect, but completely nobody is perfect because it is so vast. There are so many significations. There are so many uh, significations results. The planets signify things signified by the planets. So I can tell that every person who is making video with his efficiency, with his potential, with his good knowledge, you have to take this. You have to listen it. It will enhance your knowledge about astrology and about your karma. Rahu and Ketu are both karmic control planets. There is a book of MC Jain, Karmic Control Planets, because they wherever they sit in the chart they show the karmic karma of our past life. Like about Ketu, as I'm going to tell you today what Ketu does for you to get fame. Ketu is a natural giver and Rahu is a natural taker. Wherever Ketu sits, you like to give the things out to the other peoples, to the other people, to the other relatives, like that. It depends upon the sign and the house where it is sitting. But the one more quality is Ketu can give you fame, very good fame. But in back, what he want from you, he want to bow you down. But it did not happen by the people that they should bow down to someone else. Because in today's era, in today's world, no one want to bow down without any reason, without any personal interest or to getting something or to get benefit from the things. No one will bow down. No one will be like to bow down. But if you want fame in your life, wherever Ketu is sitting in your chart, then you have to bow down to that house, signification of that house and the sign. Until and unless you did not bow down, you will not get the fame. You will not get the name. Because in past life you have enjoyed the things, the signification of that house too much that in life you have to first bow down. Ketu is the disciple of the Jupiter. What is Jupiter? Jupiter is Guru. Jupiter is Dharma. And what is the dharma of a person, of a human? To bow down to his deities. And Ketu is the disciple of Jupiter and he also wants you to bow down. But what the people do? They don't like it. They don't want to bow down. And what happened? Ketu gives you break wherever it sits in your chart. Like in Lagna, if Ketu is in Lagna, person has multiple breaks in his career. He cannot stay on one side, on one place for more than 5 years. He will move around here and there. It can also gives you break in your study, in your relationships. But if what you should do not to get these bad things, you have to bow down. To bow down to your children, bow down to your partners. When you will bow down to your partners, to your children, to your guru, it will give you fame. It will give you fame. It will uplift you. If in second house you have to bow down to your family without any expectations. If you find that what can I get from my family when I bow down, then you will get nothing, because you want to get things from that house, that sign. In third house you have to bow down to your siblings, to your neighbors. One thing you know, it is provable everywhere in the world. I cannot say in India, but everywhere. You have seen the trees who are standing straight, they don't get fruit. If they get fruit, do you have to climb too much at the too much high level, height to get that fruit. But the trees who give you fruit, they always bow down. The branches of the trees are always spreading and going towards earth. That is bowing down. Then you can easily broke the fruit. Why did these trees get fruit on their branches? Because they know how to bow down. Likewise is Ketu. When you will like to bow down to someone else where Ketu is sitting or where it is aspecting on the opposite house, you will get fame, automatically fame. Like in third house, if you bow down to your neighbors, to your sibling, they will always try to help you wherever you find difficulties. But if you don't like to bow down, no one will like you. No one and anyone of your neighbor will not come to you to help you. In fourth house, you have to bow down to your mother to get the peace of mind, to get the throne. Until and unless you will not bow down to your mother, you will not serve your mother, you did not get anything from the fourth house. Fifth house, you have to bow down to your children, to your student. If you are a teacher, in your relationships, because if you did not get bow down over there, you will not get the fruit. Your children will not like you. Problem in relationships. Ketu is a breaker, gives you break in the relationships, break in study. So you have to bow down. Sixth house, you have to bow down to in your job, in your work. You have to help the people who need really your help in medical institutes or hospitals. Likewise, in seventh house, you have to bow down to your partner. Don't try to get in sexual activity forcefully until and unless your partner does not agree with you. If you do this, you will get support, you will get fame over there. Seventh house is masses. Eighth house is inheritance, your in-laws. You have to bow down to your in-laws to get the respect from your in-laws. If you not, you will not get respect. It is a different matter that they respect you. But in this era, if you get fame, name, power, you have to bow down. Like the leaders you can see leaders. Every 5 years, whenever there are elections, they come to you and folded his hand in front of you. Why? They are bowing down himself to you to get the votes. Now I hope you understand what I want to say. So wherever your Ketu is sitting, always try to bow down to get the things of that house, signification of that house and shrine. Then you will get the fame and name and that things. Bow you down. Bow yourself down. Ketu in 10th house, you have to bow down to your subordinates, to your boss. Do not argument. But you show ego there. What happened? You have to leave that job. You don't like to take orders. 11th house, Ketu, you have to bow down to your your elder siblings, to your friends, to get help from them, financially help. 12th house, Ketu, you have to bow down to your partner again. Because 12th house is your bedroom. To get the peace of mind, good sleep, you have to bow down. Until and unless you will not do this, you will not get fame over there. It will create problem to you. Then you will get fame when you bow down. Hope you like this video. If you like this, please press the like button and try to share this video to the others so that they also can get benefit from this. Otherwise, I know your behavior. What is your behavior? What you do? You do nothing. Anyway, still I will say God bless you. Thank you. See you in your next videos. Good night. Bye bye. Have a good day.